US may impose stiffer sanctions on Nigeria over continued attack on Christians. Welcome back to Royal Media. Thanks for always being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the channel that brings to you verified news. The sanction the US may impose on Nigerian government may quicken them to act towards the killing of Christians in Nigeria. So guys, let's listen to the detail of the story. A United States Congressman, Chris Smith, has suggested that the US government may impose sanctions and other economic penalties on the Nigerian government following the escalation of attacks and killings of mostly Christian community in Nigeria and the seeming inability of the Nigerian authority to curb the killings. Smith, the committee chairman, stated this in his opening remark at the House Foreign Affairs African and Western Hemisphere Subcommittee's February 4th joint hearing entitled Defending Religious Freedom Around the World. The politician from New Jersey noted that although President Donald Trump in October last year designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern, CPC, the US may need to impose other stringent measures to tackle the increasing spat of attacks against Christians and non-radical Muslims by terrorists operating in parts of Nigeria, especially the Middle Belt region. He said, "Now, while the iron is hot, we must urge the government of Nigeria to protect the right of persecuted Christians and non-radical Muslims. The CPC designation is a phenomenal first step, but in status, it is accompanied by 15 different policy tools, including sanctions and economic penalty that can and must be employed to improve the situation on the ground. We cannot take our eyes off the ball. Christians in the Middle Belt are still being massacred. The government of Nigeria has taken small steps, but a culture of denial by Nigerian officials persists." He expressed concern that the Nigerian government reportedly hired the Key Street lobby firm DCI for $9 million, about $750,000 a month, adding that a Nigerian billionaire has entered into a $120,000 a month contract with VACO to influence Congress and the executive branch. He pointed out that President Trump, in his first administration, with the strong backing of his ambassador at large, Sam Brambach, who testified at my 2020 hearing, President Trump recognized that the mass killing by Boko Haram, ISIS West Africa, and armed Fulani terrorists against Christians in the Middle Belt, which were clearly motivated by ethnic and religious animus, meant Nigeria meet the criteria for a CPC designation and was so designated. He condemned former President Joe Biden and former Secretary of State Anthony Blinken for taking Nigeria off the list, effectively giving the Nigerian government a free pass for enabling religious violence, adding that putting Nigeria back into the CPC list was the right action, as the country, according to Genocide Watch, is a killing field of defenseless Christians. On December 25, 2025, President Trump announced through his Truth Social that he ordered the bombing of terrorist camp in Sokoto State, northwest Nigeria, in collaboration with the Nigerian government, which he claimed kill many terrorists, even as he threatened to inflict more airstrike on the jihadis if the attack against innocent people continued. So guys, what's your take on this? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.